If I were to use the word Sokoban, you probably wouldn't know what I was talking about. Or hey, maybe you would, I don't know. I just heard about it, and I'm not going to pretend like it was part of my vocabulary. Anyway, the best way to explain it is it's that stupid block-pushing puzzle that seems to make its way into every game known to man. You gotta wonder if the guy who created this thing gets royalty checks or something, you know, the guy who thought it up first? Which brings us to Shove It, aka Shiju Side-Eye no So. Shove It is the touching story of a hard-working warehouse worker who recently uses modest wages to buy the car of his dreams. Unfortunately, the car of his dreams doesn't impress the girl of his dreams. The worker is very disappointed. But ultimately, he takes this as a valuable lesson. Oh wait, now he goes back and works overtime hours so he can buy a better car to impress the dumb broad. This entails pushing various boxes to goal areas in 160 pointlessly complex warehouses. Because the guy who designed these things is a sadist, and the worker isn't smart enough to use a forklift, he needs to use a lot of forward thinking to get these things into the right spots. If you push one of these things, like, the wrong way, it'll block your way if you're trying to get around later. It's like, you gotta think, like, 100 turns in advance. It's crazy. It's a brain bender from the get-go. When you just thought, you're like, ooh, that level was really hard, and bam, you're hit with a new level. It's overwhelming, but there's no avoiding the amount of planning you're gonna be doing playing this game. Lots of seemingly good moves are gonna mess up your puzzle. If you, like, push something the wrong way, it'll block you later. You know, some puzzles will take upwards of a half hour to complete. Well, at least there's no time limit. Somebody made an algorithm to solve these things. That should say it all right there. It's times like this you really feel for this man as a character. All this work, all this hardship, all for unrequited love. If I finish 160 warehouses, is it going to be enough for the girl? Maybe it wouldn't be enough for her. Or maybe she'll be put off by all the chivalry. Or maybe he'll take the high road and tell her to shove it. I'll just go ahead and spoil it, because let's face it, not many people are going to go through the trouble. He gets the car, he gets the girl, and he seems to be second-guessing himself a bit. I mean, what's with the ... Buyer's remorse? Or maybe he realizes he's a fool.
Just once, can we